Now, another one of my favorite operators that I like to use is one called Filetype. It works the same way as site:. So all I have to do is type in the word Filetype, all one word, followed by a colon, and then I can simply type the type of file that I'm looking for. So let's say I'm looking for a PowerPoint presentation on a specific topic. Well, I know that PowerPoint's file type is an abbreviation called PPT. So if I searched for Filetype : PPT, no spaces, and then hit space, and then typed in whatever topic it is that I'm looking for, maybe I'm looking for something on Shakespeare, and I do a search, it's going to pull open PowerPoint slideshows that have been posted to Google that have already been created. And so if I were to look at one of these, maybe one of these right here, it's actually going to download this because it's a PowerPoint slideshow. It's going to download it to my computer. And when I click to open, here is the PowerPoint slideshow that I've already found. So I can search for specific types of files by simply knowing some different file types. So PPT is PowerPoint. DOC would be like a Word document. I could search for PDFs if I want to look for like just savable articles that I may want to download. I can look for PSD as a Photoshop file. Pretty much any file that you would like to be able to find, if you just Google what the file extension is of that type of file, then you can find other examples of it. So if I look to see if there was any Photoshop files created with the word from Shakespeare, probably not a whole lot, but I can find some that exist that I might be able to download. Another operator I like to use is one called InTitle. What that means is every website has a title of that page that'll show up at the top of your tab, right? And so I can search for InTitle : and it will find websites that have whatever word I'm looking for in that title. So if I wanted to look for InTitle and then a specific name or a specific word, I could have that show up in there. So if I searched for InTitle coronavirus, it will only show me words or links that have the word coronavirus in that title. Now I can combine these, so I could do InTitle coronavirus space site:.gov space, and have it link only show websites that have the word coronavirus in the title, and the site ends in a .gov. And so I can get as specific as I want, and I can still use quotation marks and plus signs and minus signs and all that kind of stuff to really, really specify my search and get to what they call power searching, where I'm really deep diving into what exists down here in my Google search. A couple other terms that you might want to use. Let's say I'm searching for something and maybe I put it in quotes. Maybe I did something along the lines, maybe I have a quote and I know it's don't something until you see the whites of their eyes. And I can't remember what that word is. You can replace words with an asterisk. So if I put don't asterisk until you see the whites of their eyes, end quote, I don't even have to know the exact phrase. I could simply replace the words that I don't know. It could be one, it could be three words in there, and it will search for anything that matches the rest of that phrase. So it allows me to find a more specific search without having to know the exact or every single element of that, which is pretty powerful.